Yeah. So let us look at Esan music and song. I know we have musicians, dance troupes, and all that.
Yeah.
So, in your idea, how do you think we can preserve these music, dances, and all together, sir?
Yes. Thank you very much once again.
Yeah.
There are many ways. There is nothing wrong, for example, if at the local government level we sponsor one or two musical groups. There's nothing wrong.
Okay.
The local government said they have Ministry of Culture and so on there now. They have some units there.
Where is that?
But if you go there, you will not see, you may probably not even see the staff.
No office. They
may not even be an office.
Okay.
You will not find things to rely on. But if they say, for example, that the governor is visiting, they will be running around looking for where to get one dance or the other to entertain the governor with. What is wrong if you have your own troupe?
Okay.
What is wrong? They may not be there in your local government premises. You should be able to collaborate. You should be able to have a memorandum of understanding so that wherever you are, wherever they are, you know them, you know how you assist, and so on. Then for the performing musicians, for example, I think the fate that has befallen them is the same as that has befallen teachers.
Okay.
If a teacher teaches you and you become wealthy in life, you may even see him and pass him. Your reason is that, after all, government
paid him
for his services. Okay? But that ought not to be so. He may have gone off his way to admonish you, to ask you to run back to school and do not pass through the fence. Or that he may be passing one quiet evening and we meet you playing football when indeed you are a common entrance student. And he could tell you, son, run home. If I come back and I see meet you here, I will flog you. Go and read. Exam is around the corner. These are services they may have rendered outside the classroom. And so wherever you see them, also try to assist them in such a way that more years will be added to their years in life so that they don't die in abject poverty. So now, what stops some of us, when I say some of us, let me use the royal we, what stops us from supporting some musicians, some traditional groups, so that they can keep that tradition alive? Your country loses nothing when it lies another. If I want to reduce it to call Esan, we should be able to help ourselves. And I'm here, in some cases, you have a major ceremony, but you are thinking that you should bring a band from Benin. Not every Esan man understands Benin, but you are doing that as a kind of status symbol. The band that came to perform for my mother's burial came from Benin.
Kind of status, try to be pride.
Yeah. Why don't you use these people? If their instruments may not be good enough, why don't you support them? Why don't you help equip them so that they can also service your neighborhood? It's a major problem.
Yeah, sir, on the final note now, we know you are deeply rooted in Esan music and you understand it so well. I would now want you to give us a picture of what you have in your mind on how best you feel Esan music can be taken to the next level, promoted and all that. So just generally now, talk to the Esan.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, when I was introducing myself, I was trying to be very careful because speaking ill of others may be a dishonest way of praising self. I try to choose my words carefully. But as we speak right now, I am the director of Center for Studies in Esan Music and also the music director of Hearts of Music Foundation. It's there. Maybe over time, I will share the URL with you.
Okay.
So it's there. I feel that there are a lot longing to be done about music in Esan. First of all, let us gather these 4 songs and document them. Many years ago, a Nigerian professor from Uromi, professor of music from Uromi, visited Nigeria. He's Sean Okpebolo. He's from Okpebolo family. This Ray Roya.
Okay, the family, right?
Yeah, he's in the US.
Okay.
And he came, man. He came because he was writing an opera. And he wanted to use African songs, in that opera. So he came, he flew down to Nigeria to gather some. So you see that you never can tell what we would have done should we let these songs die away. So, but I think we will do more if we document them. How do we document them? It can go beyond just mere recording. We can make music softwares available, Sibelius, Finale, Note Score. Let's write the songs, let's document them, pile them up. Some of our children may come tomorrow who may want to do music, who may want to be composers.
Okay.
And they will find raw materials
Available
to fall back to. For example, now, you will see that Chinua Achebe's works are loaded with proverbs. They are proverbs from his people. But he has helped to move them from that level to a global level.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Now, at House of Music Foundation, we are documenting Esan songs, which we are arranging and rearranging for brass bands. So we also need support to be able to get these musical instruments like trumpet, cornets, tuba, euphonium, saxophone, not saxophone this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that type again.
Yeah, saxophone. So that we'll be able to also groom children who will be desirous to promote the music of our people. If those who are skilled in the art are no more, it means the art itself will die. So today, our music is just there lying fallow with nobody to inherit them. Amojo Ameniwewe used the guitar to accompany his songs. Esan Mistressy. And Umobware used Afan. You see, but they were all mistress. You see that while Umobware was playing Afan alongside Agidigbo and the rest, but Amojo brought in the guitar. But they were still Esan songs. The stories were real. So you could support a people with whatever you have at your disposal. It could even be donating musical instruments to them.
Okay.
So that they too will add many years to the years of these songs that are lying low, lest they vanish into the oblivion. So once again, I want to rest my plea with a whole lot of us learning to do good for our candles, lose nothing if we light others. Thank you.
Eagle Studio TV. Keep watching. The full episode is available on YouTube.
Eagle Studio TV. Don't forget to like, comment and share. Thanks for watching.
Let's save our heritage, support the campaign to recover our history and revive our dying traditions and culture. Join the movement to recover our history and revive our dying traditions and culture. Every contribution counts.